Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, dear listeners, from wherever you've tuned into this channel all over the world. Welcome to Verdict TV. Breaking news. Judge hands lawyer over to Efcc for impersonating agency, filing charges against Stella Odua. Do welcome once again to this news. And thank you for tuning in to this channel. But please do well to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and also the bell for more updates. Now to the news details. Please carefully listen to the end. Justice James Omotocho of the Federal High Court in Abuja has handed over police lawyer Ibrahim Mohammed to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. It was reported that the lawyer is being investigated for filing criminal charges against former Minister of Aviation, Senator Stella Odua, in the name of the EFCC without proper authorization from the anti-graft agency. The controversy started when the counsel, Mohammed, appeared for the Nigeria Police Force and announced his appearance. He informed the court that the defendant, Stella Odua, was absent because the investigating police officer, IPO, said she was indisposed. When the judge asked about the charge signatory, the prosecutor confirmed it was a police officer who had recently been seconded to the EFCC but redeployed back to the police force in November 2022. The judge questioned how the charge was filed by the EFCC in June 2023, but being prosecuted by the police, and demanded to know whether a reasonable man would accept the prosecutor's explanations. The judge ordered the anti-graft agency to investigate the prosecution counsel and scheduled a follow-up hearing. Additionally, the counsel, Ibrahim Mohammed, was directed to report to the EFCC. The former aviation minister was taken to court over an 8-count criminal charge at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The charges, filed on Monday, June 26th, included allegations of document fabrication, conspiracy to commit a felony, and other offences. This development comes amidst a controversy surrounding allegations of document falsification by the former Anambra North Senator, suggesting that she fraudulently claimed to have completed the mandatory 1-year National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) program. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja, which on Tuesday has ordered that the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) to probe an Assistant Commissioner of Police, ASP Ibrahim Mohammed Musa, who, on behalf of the federal government, preferred an 8-count charge against a former Minister of Aviation, Senator Stella Odua. And Odua was in the first charge, who was accused of making a false claim through an affidavit that she lost her National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) certificates. But according to the charge, it was based on the false representation in the said affidavit and an extract from police crime diary that she was nominated to serve as a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Odua, who actually served as aviation minister from 2011 to 2014, was alleged to have conspired with one MDA Oshinowo, who is currently at large, to fabricate an incorrect document and forwarded same to federal government with the intent that it may be acted upon as genuine, and thereby committed an offence that was contrary to Section 156 of the Penal Code Acts. And also she was accused of obtaining by false pretense which is contrary to Section 17, subsection A of Efcc Acts. So that was why they said the police who stood for as a prosecutor should be arrested by the Efcc. Meanwhile, there was a mild drama that ensued in the courts after the case was called up for the former minister, who had also represented the Anambra North in the Senate, to be harried. Whereas the ASP Musa signed the charge as a member of the Legal and Prosecution Department of the EFCC, whereby he's just a police and not a member of the EFCC. And however, in a written address, he attached in support of the case, whereby he addressed himself as the head IGP Monitoring Unit, the Nigeria Police Force Headquarters, Abuja, and not EFCC. So Musa, who actually announced himself as the prosecution counsel in the matter, announced his appearance for the police, and he has to be charged by the EFCC, and is actually giving two different impersonating someone, because he is a police and not EFCC. I think this is actually a good judge, because if it were other judges, they would have swept this case under the carpets. And I wish this can be made. This judge can actually be made to be handling anti-corruption cases, because this is actually a corruption. How will you be a police officer and also be an EFCC? That the policeman wants to open his personal EFCC, because so that anyone who refuses to bribe him in hundreds of millions, he will harass the person with fake EFCC prosecution. And now he has fallen into the hands of a diligent judge. We have come to the end of the news, dear listeners. Do you think what the judge said was right? Please share your view in the comment section. Thank you.